Good morning, guys. Okay, so today is Friday, November 16th. What do we got going on today? Ooh, Venus turns direct. We got Mercury going into retrograde in Sag. And then we have Mercury squaring Neptune. um, this is going to be interesting. Miscommunication, putting your foot in your mouth. Usually when Venus goes direct, it is time to make some decisions in your love life. However, we are still in the shadow, so wait a couple of days before you make a final decision on whatever has happened. Whatever has happened through the last couple of weeks. My goodness. This is the pre-shuffle. Apparently I cannot shuffle today. We'll go this way. Okay, so today is, what did I say, 16? Okay, so it's a 7. Okay. 7 and a 20 days. So you're going to get sudden aha moments, psychic downloads, realizations, okay? And it's about intimacy, teamwork, partnership, and learning how to trust in the universe, okay? Trust. A lot of us have trust issues. Well, I can see what has the universe ever done for me? Hey, you exist, don't you? Be grateful for that. Some of you guys, sometimes people ask me, you know, how was your day? And I'm like, I woke up. I usually only say that when I'm miserable, and I haven't said that in a long time. Because I've been doing my best to come from a place of love, as we all should, and I'm encouraging, wow, okay, very nice. I'm encouraging everyone to do the same. Yes, times are hard. Yes, shit's fucked up. You gotta deal with it and move on. You can't stay in that energy. But it's hard. It's hard. But you know, it is a 7-day, and I kind of had goosebumps. I'm still getting the energy downloads, and I can feel it in the background. It's not so much confusing anymore, but I can feel this level of haziness. But that could also be the Mercury retrograde squaring Neptune. Okay, some people may need to escape. They might be kind of going a little bit crazy. Some of you guys have had some action in the last couple of days. Have patience. This is a temporary thing. Okay, and those people that acted up or freaked out or whatever, it's also a temporary thing. So we shall see what happens when they attain clarity, right? I'm getting the downloads really mean this morning. I couldn't even I didn't even want to make coffee. I went to 7-Eleven and got coffee. Okay, so first card, Page of Cups, a message of love. Somebody is going to be making you an offer, or they're trying to make an offer. This is Prince Charming coming in. Offering you something that would boost your spirituality, boost your beliefs. This offer might make you want to believe in love, but we shall see. Venus is still in retrograde, okay? So somebody is definitely wanting to communicate some kind of offer in regards to love relationships. Now, we also had here the World. The World just came out, 21. When you live in authenticity, you have infinite choices, okay? Jupiter and Sagittarius, the infinite possibilities, everything and anything you ever wanted, you could manifest now. Suddenly, anything is possible, okay? And this speaks to love relationships. I know this is not supposed to be a twin flame reading, but if you guys watch me, you know that I totally channel Venus, and it's usually about love and money, or money in the love relationships, basically. So the World is about the infinite options that are before you. What will you choose? And you will have this many possibilities, just such a huge, vast expanse of possibilities, so long as you live in authenticity. Judgment. Two cards actually fell out on the world card, infinite options. One was judgment. Okay, so somebody's going to be getting some karma. There's going to be a reckoning. Things are going to be righted. Okay, so I don't know if this offer of love that's coming into you is what's going to be righted, or if the universe is moving, because already we only have 4 cards and we got 3 major arcana, which is the universe working for you. Okay, then we have human action in the Page of Cups. Whatever's going to happen, whatever karma, whatever reckoning is happening, it's destiny, it's fate. It's definitely a fated event. The angels have sounded the trumpets. It's showtime. You also have the card of the Emperor card, number 4, that fell out on the world along with judgment. Okay, so somebody is an achiever. Somebody is trying to control something. The Emperor runs the empire. Is very controlled, very stoic, like nothing phases him. Very Aries energy, and on his throne he's got 4 ram skulls. Somebody wants control over the commitment, or somebody's going to get control of themselves, or get ready to control an empire. Okay, that's possibly, once this message of love comes to you, it could be the key that helps you activate. You're supposed to rule an empire, and it's coming. And you get a message of love. I need more cards. Okay, so be wary of that message of love. Please be very not be wary, but just, it's a fine line, so be very careful and consider every option that you have. Consider any options that are coming in. Don't take them all, okay, because don't be trifling. You can't, don't indulge in them all, okay. You need to, at this point, you should know exactly what you want. Okay, and even though you have many choices, you should have some kind of idea, some kind of goal in mind where you want to head. This has all been pre-programmed. Okay, so this is destiny. There's definitely some fated events that are not under your control. Destiny is steering this. Okay, and oh wow. Okay, Empress and Emperor. Sun fell out on the world, judgment, and the Emperor. It's reversed, so somebody's kind of stuck. Somebody's probably in hangman energy, waiting because they have to shift their perspective about something, and then the world will open, the possibilities The world of possibilities will open up to them, but not until they do some growing up. Yep, there's still some growing up to do. Now they're gonna make an offer to you, but they're not quite ready yet, but they're working on becoming an emperor, and you are the empress, okay? You plant the seeds, you grow the seeds, you made the seeds. The empress is nurturing, creative, loyal. She's the very essence of self-mastery. She has it all. She responds. She doesn't react. She runs her empire exactly as it should. She's kind, devoted, compassionate, caring. And anything you give her, she makes even more beautiful. This is like this is like the Miss America crown, okay? She's Miss frickin' America. She holds up her scepter because she rules over all, and she understands what she controls. She understands that she is the one in control of herself, of her life, of her empire. She calls the shots. Okay, there's not a vindictive bone in her body. She is well balanced. And your partner is getting ready to be the vibratory match. The sun being reversed, though, there isn't any creative growth, but don't you worry. It's being moved in that way. You guys are already a vibrational match. You guys are already twin flames. But there's still some work. Something going... You're also not making any moves right now. Even though you got this offer coming in from the partner, the Empress isn't moving. Nope, we're not going to start anything right now. You need to grow up. Ace of Wands is usually it's about initiation, beginning something, rapidly moving in to do something. You may have told somebody you love them, regardless of whatever the situation is. But nobody's moving right now. Ooh, Death card, Knight of Swords. There's definitely an end to a cycle. Okay, the new one hasn't begun yet. We're stuck in the energy of something ending. Whatever behavior this was is still in the process of dying and being shed. A situation is ending. Knight of Swords is some kind of communication. You could be telling this person that, nope, this shit needs to stop, okay? I am not going any further. The buck stops here. Here's the line. Okay, so it's like, it feels like a standstill. Okay, there's some recognition that the partner is... He's stuck right now. They're stuck right now. She's stuck right now. There is definitely some level of restriction. The thing is, it looks like your partner is stuck in their heads right now. There are some Knight of Swords. Knight of Swords is fighting for an idea, okay? Somebody is still stubbornly holding on to an outdated belief that needs to come to an end, or it is dying right now. It's not matching up to their reality. And it's giving this reverse sun energy, an immature feeling. And I feel like that's the partner. That's why nothing is happening, nothing is beginning. Whatever this belief is that they're trying to fight for, oh boy, it's hurting. It's killing them. They have to turn the tables. Instead of letting it kill them, they have to kill it. Okay, so this pattern of thought needs to be broken, and it looks like it is dying, but there's no new beginning yet. There's no... Okay, Three of Wands, so there's going to be some kind of action. Somebody is... Three of Wands, they're at the manifestation portal. They're faced with a new beginning, but they do not know which way to go. Looks like somebody here needs to create some goals and some strategies. I thought we were just working on that with the new moon in Scorpio. However, in the last couple days, we did have the Tower card, so something could have happened that could have shaken you to the core, and whatever is related to that tower, that could be all you see. That could be all you focused on. Especially with the Sun card here in reverse. They're feeling, oh, you know, along with that immaturity, with the Sun reversed, I feel like they're feeling helpless, like when they were a child, powerless. Somebody's feeling powerless and they don't know what to do. They're trying to fight it. No, I have power. I am powerful, but yet they feel powerless. I don't think they realize that the power is within them. Okay, so they have no idea which way they want to go. They can do anything they want, but they don't know what to do because they're stuck in this energy. Okay, also Seven of Pentacles, frustration. So whatever's going on, there's definitely some, like I was saying, some level of restriction, and somebody is getting frustrated that whatever they do, things are not, it doesn't feel like anything's growing or coming to fruition. This person is wanting concrete results. Especially with the Knight of Swords. You also have the Eight of Pentacles, okay? So you have the Seven to the Eight of Pentacles. That's basically being frustrated. And then this card, Eight of Pentacles, is basically putting your head down. Just keep working. Hone your craft, hone your skills. Do your research. Whatever it is that you do for a living, this is your daily, day-to-day task, okay? So somebody could be frustrated and they're bored with... this is like every day is exactly the same. They could be bored, or they could be tired of waiting for the ship to come in, okay? That waiting for the ship to come in is also what the Three of Wands represents also. So somebody's waiting for the ship to come in. They're not very patient, very impatient. And them being the Emperor with that Aries energy, they want something to happen, but they're stuck, okay? And like I said, the reason that they're stuck is because they're still immature. He has to change. She has to change. They have to change. It has to change how it's thinking. Ooh. Six and the Ten of Swords. Six of Swords represents karmic lessons that have to be learned. So this person has to learn to be a little bit more patient. Patience, okay? Timing is everything. It's all in divine timing. Now, see what's going on with this Six of Swords. Sometimes the Six of Swords can represent travel. I don't see opportunity here, so somebody could... something to do with water or overseas. Travel to a distant land. Karmic lessons. They're dreaming. They're having dreams. You know what I just realized too? The sun being reversed, meaning that something is not, focus is not being, focus is being misplaced. There isn't any focus on fairness and balance. There isn't any focus on growing. This person is just going day by day, pretty much existing. They're not living in gratitude. Huge, huge problem, huge, huge block. Six of Swords usually represents karmic lessons that you don't have to learn again, but however, I think that they're, right now what they're experiencing is a karmic lesson. Okay, so there is a ongoing current karmic lesson. The worst is over, okay? A cycle is being completed as we speak. It's going to create new beginnings if you only trust in the universe. Ten of Swords represents ruin. This is being stuck in a depression mode, like wanting to give up, being at the end of your rope, not being able to grow any further. This is part of the karma. They're being pushed up against, between a rock and a hard place, and they don't know which way to turn. Okay, so we'll start with the card that flipped right side up at first. Okay, so the Four of Cups landed on the Death card. Okay, so we're coming to the end of this reevaluation because Venus goes direct today, but we're still not safe. We're still in the shadow, 222. So there's a lot of thinking that still has to be done in regards to what you truly want in your love relationships. What do you deserve? Whatever you decide, you know that you have to shed something. You have to kill something off. And I don't mean the person, I mean a feeling or an idea that needs to go. Oh, okay, so we got the Wheel of Fortune that landed on Judgment and the Emperor. Okay, so definitely this is like triple confirmation that a cycle is ending. Okay, and as soon as this ends, then that's when the Sun card goes right side up instead of reversed. Okay, and then there's creative growth. We're coming to the end of a cycle of this immature energy. Somebody is being forced to grow. Pluto is a planet of forced transformation. Okay, so somebody is being forced to transform, and they're fighting it, and that's why it's hurting so bad. Interesting. They're in this depressed mode because how they're thinking, how they're feeling does not match their reality. Okay, so therefore something needs to change. Either their way of thinking or their reality, or both. I think it's both, but once they change their way of thinking, their reality will automatically change. See how that works? They're going to raise their vibration, and that's going to boost them into the higher timeline. Okay, somebody is still clinging to that 3D timeline, the old thoughts, the old actions. See? Okay, so this fell out on the Ace of Wands and the Empress. Okay, there's no change yet. It's not yet time to balance things out. They're still in this reflection mode. Okay, both are still in this reflection mode, and there isn't any changes yet, and I don't encourage you to act on it. Okay, not yet. No new beginnings yet. Okay, wait. Don't initiate any movements. Just just hold your horses and see how this plays out, you know. Go with the flow. Trust in the universe. Everything happens for a reason. Where you are at right now is exactly where you're supposed to be, okay? We all have our karmic lessons, and we do have the karmic card, the karmic lessons card, okay? So everything happens for a reason, okay? All in divine timing. Temperance. Balancing the scales out, and this fell out. Wow, Temperance fell out on the Wheel of Fortune and this, so it's only a matter of time before this person realizes that they cannot stay in this energy any longer. That's probably what, where is it? Fighting. Wow, I'm getting the energetic downloads. I'm vibrating right now. Where was it? Evening out, balancing the scales. Your worst nightmare is over. The worst part of your nightmare is over. Now we're just in the cleanup stage. You're realizing that you cannot stay like this. And it's not that, somebody said something to me the other day, it's that everything looks different. People were separated for a while now, and this was due to the lava. And you know what she said to me? She said, you know, I've gone to visit everybody that I haven't seen since the whole lava deal, and as people move back into the neighborhood, it's like they're back to the same old, and she's so over it. And at first she was like, I don't know why, it's like everybody's different. And then she was like, no, wait, it's not that they're different. They're all doing the same things. I'm different. She's vibrating higher now, so those people that are still the same and haven't made any progress, they're kind of out of sight, out of mind, less important, not really, she's not really wanting to deal with them, and I totally understand that. So this may be that this person, your partner, is changing. They're changing, and they're recognizing everybody around them is still the same, that nobody else has progressed. They want to progress, but they're torn between doing the same thing and progressing. Okay, they're in fact hooked to the 3D timeline. They know it doesn't serve them. They know it's not good for them, but they don't know how to get out of it. They want to learn that lesson so they don't have to repeat it. And it looks like they could go and hang around with those people if they wanted to, but it's not the same. It's not the same because they have grown. They've grown so much that they don't really jive with those people anymore. And the thing is, those people that still stay in the 3D, what happens is as you ascend higher and higher, those people kind of fade out in the background and disappear. Okay, so maybe that's what's happening, is you've changed, your partner's changed. 5 of Cups. Okay, so this is still in regards to baggage, this depression. I don't know what happens, but it looks like somebody may have some 12th house action here. Excuse me. Somebody has something in their 12th house, and they're getting closure, they're getting healing. It may kind of drive them insane, but all these lessons, all these swords are stabbing them in the heart, in the back. Okay, and they're looking at their reality today. This is what's possible. The ultimate power but the ultimate power couple that can rule the world. Okay, this is what they're facing, but they don't feel like they deserve it. They really don't. They want to deserve it, but they don't know how to get to this place where they deserve it. Interesting. All right, let me pull a couple of these cards. We're going to do a little bit longer reading because I've had such trouble with my damn phone. My dang internet doesn't want to work. We'll just pull a couple cards from here for confirmation. And then I'm going to close out with one of my Hawaiian Oracle cards deck. Confirmation, please. Nine of Wands. Fell on the Knight of Swords, the Four of Cups, and the Death card. Somebody is wavering in and out whether or not they want to be in the relationship anymore. I don't think they can handle it at this point. Nine of Wands is all about discipline, self-discipline. This is very Saturnian energy. Fighting for an idea, the death of something, reevaluation, and discipline. Okay, so somebody's not diving deep enough. Okay, they're trying to cling to their old ideals when it comes to love, and I guess recently it looks like that they've been doing it, but I don't know what happened. What is going on? Maybe they're just, maybe they've seen too much. Prince of Pentacles. Okay, so this is a slowly but surely energy. So this person needs time to regroup, to recoup, to think about their behaviors and how they sabotage themselves, how they restrict themselves. There is some level of restriction. I don't know if it's manipulation, because I don't see that card here. If they're trying to control you, because they also have the Emperor, or they're fighting for control. And it's and they can't control themselves with what's happening right now. They know this way of thinking is ending slowly but surely. That's a Prince of Pentacles. That's reliability. You can rely on this cycle ending because of reevaluation. It just takes discipline. But I feel like this person is very disciplined already, because this is Emperor energy. Okay. So there's this person that's coming to realizations. It's a slow, painful process, but it's a slow, painful death of old ideas. They're still in that death stage where they're considering what kind of behavior or thought pattern needs to end. These obsessions with past relationships is what needs to end. Okay, you have to be very clear on it. You have to be set on it. If you want this power couple relationship, if you want the Emperor and the Empress, if you want that power couple energy, then you need to end the bullshit behavior. Have some discipline, okay? Yeah, it's work. Everything is work. All relationships are work. 333. Anything you do is going to take some work. Okay, here we go. More confirmation. Another Four of Hearts. More reevaluation within the relationship. This is... Okay, so this would be Princess of Wands. Do we have the Knight of... No, we didn't have that. Page of Cups. Okay, so the Princess of Wands is all about being impulsive. Okay, so somebody's got restless energy here. A lot of fire. They're wanting to act. They're wanting to move, but they're being held in place physically by all this mental energy that they cannot get rid of. The Star could be the card of Aquarius. We have the Sun reversed here, so sun, no creative growth, illumination, and celebration with friends. This could be interference. Somebody could be putting a bug in your ear. This almost feels like teasing energy, like they're teasing you. Why aren't you growing? Why aren't you prospering? This looks like it could be, it's an interference of some kind. I don't feel it's within the love relationship. It's definitely somebody you love or they love. Could be a good friend, quote unquote, good friend fucking with them, whispering stuff in their ear. It's like creating some kind of competition. The star is usually your wish card. Card of wishes, Mercury and Sag, I can't talk. It's usually the card of wishes. Somebody could be wishing to spend intimate time with you. Or this is an Aquarius and they're receiving interference from somebody that they love and trust. Okay, I want to pull more now. More. I try to keep these daily energy readings short, but since I'm having issues with uploading, I don't mind making it a little bit longer because I might not be able to post one in the next couple of days, so we shall see. We shall see what's going on. That was weird. Why did I sing that? Okay, that was one shuffle without any cards. Oh, yeah. 6 of Hearts. Okay, 6 of Hearts is about reminiscing. Reminiscing about the good old days. It could be a soulmate. I know it fell out. The 6 of Hearts actually fell out on me. It touched me. And I placed it here. I usually place cards without thinking because they go where they're supposed to. Okay, so basically, Prince of Pentacles, Prince of Swords, practically, reliably. This person is your soulmate. You guys are soulmates, twin flames, what have you not. Or this person who's supposed to be your friend that's interfering is whispering in your ear about previous girlfriends. I just feel the restless energy here. I know it. The Moon card. Okay, so we have the Moon, the Sun, and the Star. Moon, Sun, and the Star. The Moon is about dreams and visions, emotions, something hidden in the deepest recesses of your mind. Something needs to be expressed, okay? Your deepest, darkest wishes needs to be expressed, okay? It hasn't come to light yet because the Sun is reversed, okay? I don't know why they wouldn't express it to you if you're their partner. This doesn't make sense. Unless it was about someone from the past. Unless it has to do with someone from the past that they're still holding a torch for. The Moon is also about the subconscious. and healing. So somebody is doing a tremendous amount of dreaming and healing in their sleep. Okay, they've made their wishes known. It looks like they probably spoken their intent, but they didn't realize how intense this process would be to get to their true love. Oh, boy. Yeah, somebody's really struggling with some emotional issues here. They don't know how to express it, or they feel like they can't. The Nine of Wands, they're restricted in their expression. Okay, makes sense. This fell out in the Knight of Swords, remember? They feel like they can't tell you something because it's in regards to a past relationship. Yeah, definitely some kind of closure. They're pretty emotional about it too with the Moon card. Definitely closure and healing in some kind of past karmic that they dealt with. And they're not taking it too well. They don't know how to deal with it. They've carried this torch for so long. Now the torch is being snuffed out, and they're being forced to close that space out and have that new open space for the new relationship. That's what this offer is. They want to give you that space. They just don't know how. Oh, yet again, another Prince of Swords. Okay, so yes, they're being hindered in their communication. They want to tell you something, but they're feeling restricted. They can't. They don't feel like they can tell you. Eight of Pentacles reversed. Oh, the Sun is supposed to be reversed. Eight of Pentacles is reversed. The Sun is reversed. Wait, it landed on the Sun and the Empress. Okay, so they're stuck. They don't even really want to move physically. They're just hanging in the balance. You've probably said something to them. Whatever seeds you planted, the new moon in Scorpio, whatever seeds that you planted at that time, they are stuck there. They're stuck with that. Okay, and the new moon in Scorpio was about the things that we hide from others and from ourselves. Holy cow! They're in a holding pattern. Four of Wands. You guys are committed, though. Ambitiously committed. This reevaluation period is going to be a success. This person is yours. They belong with you. You've definitely got that level of commitment. Okay, so this is like tearing them up inside. They want to let go of these past things, but they don't know how. Past people, past feelings, past ideas. Shit's already blown up for them. It's been blowing up slowly but surely, and it's coming into the new cycle that they're having a hard time with. This offer, they might be coming to you prematurely before they fixed anything. I don't see a sorry card here. Maintain your balance, body, mind, and spirit. Especially as the emotions rise during the Pisces moon, which is yesterday, today, tomorrow. That's the reason for the dreams. Wow. Okay, so this person is getting dreams. They might be seeing a lot of synchronicities within the dreams, and it's coming back to them. It's unlocking something. Something is being unlocked, and you are the key. Your greatest wishes, the power to grant every wish ever known, ever thought, ever felt is being unlocked. Okay, but this is going to take an enormous amount of strength to conquer this for whoever this person is, and I feel like it's the partner. Okay, one more time, and then we're going to pull Oracle cord and close this out. Two of Hearts and Three of Pentacles on top of the Four of Wands. Okay, you guys are definitely soulmates, a fated union. Gosh, multiple cards say that. Your relationship is going to require more work, okay? More reshaping. But you're both committed to that. You guys have the 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6 of Hearts. You also have the Emperor and the Empress, the Wheel of Fortune and Temperance. Okay, so it's all in divine timing. You have the Moon and the stars. God, you guys could have everything, okay? And it's all hinging on this partner conquering the triggers. Ace of Pentacles. Ace of Pentacles is about new beginnings and financial rewards. Okay, so somebody could be losing hope too in terms of monetary financials in the relationship, and they're not releasing, and they're not trusting in the universe. Okay, so the reward hasn't come yet, even though this is right side up. This just means that the opportunity is there when you are ready. Okay, one partner may be beginning to excel financially, whereas the other one, it seems like things have stopped for a minute because they're stuck. All right, guys, I'm gonna pull, I love this deck. I'm gonna pull an Oracle card from my Hawaiian Healing Intentions deck. Can't look at them because there's writing on both sides. That's a trick to this card. You can't look at them. When you're shuffling them. Because the other day I was telling my girlfriend, this card keeps coming up. See, watch this. And I grabbed the deck and I open it, and son of a gun, the same card popped up. Not this time though, but 3 days in a row I kept picking this one card, and it was all about this is the number 4, Heavenly Child. And it was about shit, I can't remember. it was all about, you know, becoming a child again, experiencing that inner joy, being innocent, and viewing the world as so big, so new, so wondrous. Is the only thing I can think about. I can't remember because it's like a full paragraph. It wasn't Heavenly Child did not mean a baby. It was about you and the Heavenly Child within you, about nurturing it and be kind to it. A long time ago, well, not a long time ago, a couple months ago, I had this woman come to me, and she was a little confused and unclear about her destiny. She had a whole bunch of shit happen. And while we were discussing spirituality, she told me that, yeah, my daughter did this, and I bent down and I said, you know, honey, blah, 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 blah. And I looked at her and I said, that's how you're supposed to treat yourself. You talk to your inner child. Okay, so a lot of us who have deep-rooted fears and insecurities, this powerlessness that this person is feeling, and I said that in the beginning of the reading, somebody feels powerless. This is like a childhood fear. You're not that child anymore. You're not. There's no reason to feel powerless. You have all the power you need within you. Okay, so you need to nurse that little child, quell its fears, as if you were talking to your own child. You would give your heart to your own child, wouldn't you? Why can't you treat yourself that way? So whoever this partner is, they're reverting, okay? But sometimes you need to revert, and because you're mature now, you're able to see a way out of it. There's no reason for you to feel powerless. You are, in fact, extremely powerful. Okay, you hold the keys. All you need is love. Ke aloha. My intention is to heal my heart and my patterns of pain. Remember what I was saying about patterns of pain, things coming up from the past and how it's so hard to let go of them, but you want to. Obsessive, something that was obsessive or something that keeps coming back. What was it? Where's my, didn't I have a 5 of hearts here or something? 4 of hearts. Anyways, to receive love and to know with absolute certainty that I am worthy of living a joyous, love-feared life. That is part of that fear, you know, feeling powerless, not feeling lovable. You are lovable. You know what? Everybody loves you. They may not always show it, they may not always see it, but you shouldn't need them to constantly show it or constantly say it. That's insecurity, okay, which is something else that we're not born with, but we develop. Okay, so now you have to, this person is working on undeveloping, rolling that clock backwards for the insecurities, for the feelings of powerlessness. They revert back to this energy and this place where they became stuck, where they weren't receiving what they needed, okay? And it's hard for them to move forward without the appropriate measure of love, but you are love. You are giving them love. You are exactly what they need, okay? And they know this. They know this. Oh, but yet they're fighting the transformation, and that's why it's so painful. You are worthy of receiving love and allowing yourself to heal your physical and emotional pain. You're important enough to be taken care of. To heal your heart requires you listen with compassion and presence to your deepest feelings so that you can transform pain into light and love. When you honor yourself in these ways, the world will respond by matching your efforts. Here's my world card. Not knowing what to do, okay? And I said that, you know, the little child in us, you must be kind to your little child to help that little child grow. That's going to help you grow. Okay, guys? All right, you guys have a good day. This has been a really, really long reading. Take care.